Hi there, I'm back, and today is a special twofer edition of the Food Crimes uh, review show. I don't have a proper title for this, but as you've probably seen on the internet by now, and Coke have made an unholy alliance to bring us some product. That's how I'm going to phrase this today. So today we're going to be trying the Coca-Cola Oreo Zero Sugar Fizzy Cookie Flavored Calorie-Free Soda. I don't even like Coke Zero, so we're not off to a great start. But we're going to be trying the drink, and we're going to be trying the Oreo. So these are Coke. I don't know, man. The Coca-Cola flavored with popping candy Oreos. So we're going to be trying both of these. I don't know, man. I don't know why this is what we needed in 2024. Why is this the union? I assume it's the signal of the end times, but we'll see. In any case, I'm going to start with the drink, and then we're going to do the cookies. And because science dictates it, don't worry, I will be trying the Oreos and the drink together, because of course I am. Let's start with the drink. Good sound. So the nose of it, still fairly Coke-ish. Like a hint of Oreo kind of in the background, so still smells mostly like Coke. Huh. That is weird. It tastes very close to vanilla Coke. Like if you've had like especially Diet Vanilla Coke, it tastes basically like that. They're going with the Oreo filling. That is more or less the flavoring that they're using. There's no cookie involved in it. It's just the white stuff in the middle, which is basically vanilla. So if you've had like vanilla Coke, you've more or less had this. There's not a huge difference in the flavor profile. Unfortunately, because I'm one of those weird people, I can absolutely taste that it is zero sugar, which is points off for me. I kind of wish they just went whole hog and made a full sugar version of this, because the I don't know what the sweetener they use in this one. Is it sucralose? No, it's aspartame and sucralose. Oh, it's both. Ooh, I'm just one of the people who can taste that. Oh, and it leaves a bad aftertaste. Don't worry, I am eating crackers in between all the tasting of these things to try and remain in any way neutral. And I'm pretty happy to have that after the drink. Anyways, we're gonna move on to the Oreos. So my general plan here is I'm gonna try one straight up. We're gonna do a split and lick test because you have to. It's an Oreo. Then we're gonna try putting one in milk, and then we're gonna try putting one soda. Oh boy. So let's how to rip. There's the rip. Time to rip it open. Oh no. Okay, I don't like the looks of these. So at the gate, this is what we're working with. So red branded Coke on one side, Oreo on the other. These smell like cola candies, which is not shocking. I'm sure that's just what they've done. Oh my god, they really smell like those cola bottle candies. These apparently also have Pop Rocks in them. Or, whatever. Some nondescript Pop Rocks derivative. I'm also concerned about the red, because I'm pretty sure that is like Coke red. I don't know how they managed to find a dye that lands. Anyways, it doesn't matter. You know what? I'm pontificating for no reason. Here we go. Oh, there's some popping. That took a while. There's not much in the ways of popping candy in these. I don't know if they can pick up on the mic. They are there. They do exist. But it's very little. They also have differing patterns on them. Still have a bit of popping in my mouth. So it's kind of a delayed gratification on that, I guess. Next we're going to do the whole, twist and lick thing. So we're going to try the icing out. Okay. So the Pop Rocks are in the icing. You can, oh god, I don't know if you're going to be able to capture that. So it's like off colorings. That's the Pop Rock stuff. I know it's kind of hard to see, but that's definitely where it's stored. So the Coke flavoring is actually pretty subtle on the cookies. It smells stronger than it tastes. Like opening this up, you get a strong Coke smell, or not Coke, cola. I do want to be clear here. It definitely smells like cola bottles, not like Coke TM. But the actual flavoring is a lot more mild, and it's not bad actually. So cookie goes on its own. The red cookie is their vanilla biscuit. It's not a cookie base. Like it's not this one. It's like the white Oreo. It's like the white Oreo cookie that has been dyed, which I mean makes sense. But that has an interesting side effect of making this less cookie flavored, which I guess allows the cola flavors to kind of live longer, because I feel like the chocolate would be pretty overpowering to it, and you'd end up with a lesser experience. That's a fun decision, I guess, a flavor decision made by the scientists over at Coke. Well, next up, we're gonna try dipping one in milk. A pretty standard Oreo eating methodology. Okay, I have milk, I have cookie. I'm going to put them together, and we're gonna try that out. Good old dip. Yeah, all right. Yeah, you know what? That's a winner. Yeah, the milk I think enhances it, much like it would with regular Oreos, but nothing is lost, I guess, is the important detail here. For those wondering, you can safely continue to dip your Oreos in milk, if that's what you mess with these, and it's fine. Nothing of value is lost. Okay, here we go. Now for the final test. And I realize I'm wearing my headphones the whole time. I don't usually do that in these videos, but oh well, this time, this is how it is. Anyways, here is the former glass of milk, now a glass of Coke Zero Sugar Oreo fizzy. Oh my god, what's the whole stupid title of this? Excuse me. Oh boy. The Coca-Cola Zero Sugar fizzy cookie frosted Oreo calorie-free soda. I'm just saying all the words that are on the can. I don't know the order in which I should be reading these. Is it Oreo Coca-Cola Zero Sugar fizzy cookie flavored calorie-free cola? Or is it Coca-Cola featuring Oreo Zero? I don't know. Anyways, this stuff is in this glass. And here's this cookie. And I'm dunking it. There it is. We can all see it going right in there. Huh. That's very interesting. Okay, so what ends up happening if you dip it in this, you get a very strong hit of the cola flavoring immediately, and then it dies. Like, within a second, that Coke flavor is gone. And then all that you're actually kind of left with is Oreo flavor, because it makes sense. There's Oreo flavoring in the drink, and the Oreo tastes like Oreo still. So dipping it in that ends up kind of splitting the flavors out. So you get immediately hit with the cola flavor, and then it disappears, and all you're left with is Oreo flavor. So somehow by combining them, it actually separates the flavors into two distinct steps. I don't even know what to say about that. That's wildly unexpected. It makes it all worse. I think the drink actually stands better on its own, and the cookies stand better on their own. Trying to combine them actually ends up just giving you two separate flavor hits, and makes the whole experience worse somehow. I didn't expect that. Anyways, overall, I mean, final thoughts. The drink is just vanilla Coke. Like, that's what it is. There's not much else going on with it. The fact that it's zero sugar actually makes it worse, because if you're a person like me who can really taste artificial sweeteners, that's still there. You can't get away from that. And so I do wish that there was just a full sugar version of this. Once again, I keep going back to the idea of, if you're a company that's going to make a weird flavor thing, just commit, no half measures. So doing the zero sugar on this because you don't want to freak people out that it's so full of sugar. Just fucking do the whole sugar thing. Just do it. Just do it. Make the 0 one too if you want, but make a full sugar one. Just, you're not fooling anybody. Anybody who's gonna buy them knows what they're doing. Don't try and like half measure it, because I think this is worse for that fact. The cookies are actually pretty good. The Pop Rock stuff, there's not enough Pop Rocks in them to really do much other than you notice that they're there. So it's not like you're pounding back a whole bag of Pop Rocks, you know, and getting that almost violent bubbly reaction. It's just, it's there. It's an additional sensory thing. The overall flavor is pretty good, actually. I think the fact that you're using vanilla cookie and a chocolate cookie helps stop the cola flavoring from getting overrun, because they've actually been quite conservative with the amount of Coke flavoring in the cookie. And I think they actually struck a really good balance. It's subtle. You get a much stronger smell off of it than you do flavor. And I think they landed that perfectly. So the cookies are fine. Like if you like Oreos, you'll like these. These aren't really gonna, there's not so much Coke flavoring in it as to be off-putting. Even if you don't like Coke, like they're fine. They're a decent tasting Oreo. The drink is an unfortunate miss for me. And I mean, I'll be the first to admit I am more of a Pepsi drinker myself, and say what you want about that. But objectively, the Coke is made worse by the fact that it's a 0 sugar. So that's it. That's all. That's my review. Once again, this all kind of comes down to the half measures kind of thing. But I think for the first time ever, I don't know if the cookie, I will say this, I don't know if the cookie succeeds in being a perfect union of like Coca-Cola and Oreo, like because the Coke flavor is not that strong. I think it's good cookie. I will say good cookie. I don't know if they've managed to land the friendship or whatever they branded this as, but it's a good cookie. But the drink, yeah, I go back to that half measure kind of thing. It's like it could have been better. It could have been more than what it ends up being. But again, I'm also biased. One, not a big Coke fan, but that's fine. I can put that aside. But two, I'm a person who can really taste artificial sweeteners, and it really kind of just ends up taking over. So yeah, that's it. That's all I gotta say about that. So as always, thank you of course for watching, and if you come across any other weird food stuff that I can get my hands on, please let me know in the comments, or hop into my Discord if you want to do that, and let me know so I can try and get my grubby little fingers on them and try them out here. But that's gonna do it for me. So as always, thank you of course for watching. Until next time, stay safe, have fun, be kind, and try your best out there. Bye bye.